This one's for Jonathan. I left the script on the chair, so we have no idea where this one's going to go. A photograph is a moment in time, a split second. A second, 300 of these seconds of this 5 minutes that I'm talking. So what you're looking at here is, I do a style of photography I call altered reality, and we are off script. So I take a photograph that looks like the upper left-hand corner, and I create these amazing images that you see on the bottom right. This is a kind of an image that I used to throw away, all right? But I turned it into this. So are we seeing the beauty? And we're just throwing away potential beautiful images, and look what I'm getting out of this. Years ago, 25 years ago, I started working at Everett Studios, and this guy, Jamie, did this really cool series of photography where he just photographed out of the window of his car, and he put them up on the wall, and he thought it was a cool effect. I thought it was amazing, and it was a revelation, and it became a freaking addiction. I've now been doing this for 25 years. I take that, and I make that. I mean, again, 60th of a second of my life turned into what these images you see here. So the point is, are we seeing everything that we are actually seeing? You know, there's this image right here. You may have taken that picture and said, it's not worth it, I'm just going to throw it away. Whoa, look at this. You blow it up that big. These things are absolutely incredible. They're mind-blowing. I print up to almost this big. It's a lot of fun. So, you need to look deeper and see what you're actually throwing away and what you can actually create from it. So, at this point, just driving along, I don't even look through the camera. I'm just whipping it around, like, oh, that's cool, that's cool. I don't look through the camera, and this is what I get. Crazy, out of focus, angles, but look what I got. I got this incredible image. So, this takes lots of practice, right? If you're gonna just whip it out the window and just start aiming, digital photography, it changed my life. Instant gratification, I'm able to see what I'm gonna do. So we talk about time. We're at 150 seconds now. When we're born, we're taught how to walk, how to talk, and what we're supposed to do in life, right? There is no, we're told this is what you have to do to get from point A to point B, but there is no straight line. There's the way I look at things is in art school, they teach you how to be an artist. They teach you how to use your tools. They teach you how to make a straight line. But it's up to us in life to then go off and break the rules. That's the whole point here. You need to learn your craft, of course, but you need to go out and break the rule. Because if you just follow along with everything else, then we're just like everybody else. Nobody's going out and setting their own paths, and they're not bending anything to make things work well for them. So the point, in commercial photography, it was crazy. I did everything perfect. The reflections had to be perfect. The lines had to be perfect. But then I found ways to start jumping out of the box, and I started doing crazy things with lighting. But this is such a passionate thing. I'm hoping that as you look at these, you're going, what the heck are we looking at here? But you're looking at 1/60th of a second of my life, or headlights, okay? I'm like, those are headlights. If you had seen that shot in your camera, what would you have done? That's garbage. But no, it's a piece of art, right? And as Steve Jobs says, think differently. You have to think different. You have to look beyond what is trash. Is it really trash, or am I creating something unique? And this is what I'm trying to say for everything we do. Look at your work life. Am I just sitting in a cubicle? Is there something different I can do to make this all much better? Am I throwing away some of the best things I've got and not coming out with these amazing pieces? But the point of what this whole thing is about, learn your tools, learn your craft, and then forget the rules. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. When you're really good with a tool, you're going to be able to just not have to think about it. And that's what happens here now. I don't have to think about it anymore. I can just use my tools and get away with it. So, there is no straight line. There is no instruction book. We have just spent 300 seconds and make it all count, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel.